Hola, hola. Hello, I'm back. Oh my goodness. I can't believe that after 6 months, this is my second live video. Let's go. It's time to go. I just want you guys to know that Carmen is officially back. I'm back, even though it took me 6 months to find myself again, to be ready to go all in, to just feel like myself again. You guys know that it hasn't been easy. Those of you that know me, and I don't want to cry because I don't want to mess up my makeup because my husband and I are going out tonight. But those of you that know me, you guys know that I was my mama's caregiver for 23 years. 23 years. Just think about it. If you have any kids, maybe they're in their 20s, think about when they were born and now they're in their 20s. Just think about that. I was my mama's caregiver for 23 years. So losing her was so hard. Losing my mama was the hardest thing I have ever gone through. Whew. And this is her room. It will always be my mama's room. So October 8th was the last time I went live. And I don't have a napkin. Great, Carmen. October 8th was the last time I went live. That was the day she went into the hospital. And I can't see if anyone is on or if there's any comments. I'll make sure that I'll reply back after. But October 8th was the day my mama went into the hospital. October 17th was the day we started Comfort Care. October 19th was the day I brought her home. And I'll share my grieving journey also. Because if I go into details, I'm just gonna start crying. October 19th, I brought my mama home. October 21st was my birthday. She stayed with me for my birthday. Everyone that was here with me told me she's not gonna go today because she wants to be with you on your birthday. That was October 21st. October 22nd at 1:20 in the morning, my mama took her last breath. Woo! Okay, I wasn't supposed to cry, guys. And I was holding her hand. I was kissing her. And that's it. So, anyways, it's been hard. And I wanted you guys to see that I'm spilling the tea. I'm addressing the elephant in the room. But I told you guys I was going to be raw and this was going to be vulnerable. It's not easy. Every day since October 8th, I said, okay, I'm going to be back. I'm going to go live. I'm going to do this. And I wasn't ready. I mean, I see so many people sharing their grief journey, and I honestly don't know how they do it because I can't even talk about my mama without becoming a hot mess. So I want you guys, those of you that know me, those of you that have been following me, you guys know how hard it has been. But you guys have known me since my very first health and wellness company. You guys have seen all of my struggles. You guys have seen how many products I've tried. You guys have seen how much money. Guys, there was a company to get started. I paid $4,000. $4,000. And guess what happened with that company? Guess what happened with that product? People were pooping out that capsule. That has been one of the worst companies I've ever been with. So when I tell you I have invested so much money, I have invested so much money. So my very first company, health and wellness company, was like over 10 years ago. And I share my photos because I wanted you guys to see how I have been struggling with my weight ever since I can remember. That company only had one product. and it was affordable, but people were having amazing, crazy results. And I lost 50 pounds with that company, but you had to follow a diet. It wasn't a strict diet. It was a strict diet if you were not used to that lifestyle. I learned that lifestyle. That's where I learned about the 5-day sugar detox, But anyways, then there was the original Happy Coffee. Everyone loved the original Happy Coffee. I had small results, but we were very successful. And then they changed the ingredients and nothing worked. And then I've been with multiple companies. I've tried multiple products. I've spent so much money. Hey, hi guys. I promise you, I'll reply. Yeah, Shana knows about the coffee. Everyone knows that was a good coffee. And this is the thing. I've tried other coffees thinking I'm gonna find the original Happy Coffee. There will never be an original Happy Coffee, guys. Just like my very first company, there's many people that still follow me and I know from that company, and they're always trying to get me back. And I said, no, I'm done. But people go back to that company because they think they're gonna find the original capsule where so many people lost weight. It's gone. Diara knows too. But anyways, the original Happy Coffee will never come back. And there's many companies that say, we have it. No, they don't. No, they don't. So I've tried companies where, again, I only used one product. I've been with companies where at the end of the month, I'm spending like over $500. I mean, I'm not going to mention the companies, to be fair. But of all the companies, not mentioning the first company or the first original Happy Coffee, every single other company, it's always been, you start with one and then they're going to ask you, or they're not going to ask you, they're going to suggest for you, well, if you're not having results, you need to add this. If you're not feeling good, you need to add this. And maybe you need to add this other one. Maybe you need the combo. And then by the end of the month, you're spending over $500. And then there's going to be people saying, oh, I have this and it's affordable, but they're not telling you that if you want to have results, you need to buy 3 of that one little bottle they have. And they're lying to you. And that's those are the people that make this industry look so bad. I told you, I'm going to keep it 100. That's the truth. That's the truth. I've tried drops that don't taste good. I've tried patches, and I started with one patches. At the end, I looked like the Cabbage Patch doll because I had patches all over my body. There was one night, because there were patches for the face, and there was one night that I went to bed and I had the patches on my face, and my husband had not seen me. So he looks over and he's like, what the, Carmen? I'm like, don't make me laugh. It's going to fall. But I'm telling you, I've tried patches. I've tried a different type of patch that I didn't feel anything whatsoever. And I've tried shakes. I've tried pills. Come on. I mean, there's companies that say, well, if you just try this is going to work. No, you need to combine other things. So I've been stressed. Since losing my mama, I have been so stressed. I have been so depressed. I have never ever in my life dealt with anxiety until I lost my mama. I have therapy. I'm going through therapy that it's helping me. So if you're grieving, if you have ever lost someone, do therapy. I was put on medication. I feel that after losing my mama, like my body say, okay, now you have time for you. Now it's time for Carmen. Now it's time to take care of you, Carmen. Because for 23 years, I took care of my mama. And I took care of my kids. And if those of you that know my cancer, you guys know that it took me 2 years to go to see my doctor because it was during COVID, and it was always about my mama. So I never had time to go take care of me. So anyway, since losing my mama, I don't have a napkin, guys, and I'm becoming a mess. Anyways, it was time for me to take care of myself. It was time for me to take care of myself. And like so many illnesses came, but I took care of everything. Whew. And when my mom got sick, I was with the company, and I was so busy that I never pay attention to anything. And then when I noticed by December that I was gaining weight, and I noticed my face very puffy, and guys, I look like a mess. I am so sorry. And it was December. So then I'm like, I saw a new product and I go, okay, I'm gonna try it. Everybody says it's so good. Oh my goodness. All the what do they call it? The product testers. All of them were having amazing results, like all of them. And I say, okay, I'm gonna try it. Expensive, like 3 products over $300. So I tried that one product and it wasn't for me. And yes, I lost what, 6 pounds, I think, but it was only the first week. And then after the first week, I didn't lose anything anymore. And then I saw this new coffee that everyone kept saying, oh my gosh, it's just like the original Happy Coffee. So me, you guys know, I have always been a coffee girl. I have always been a coffee girl. So I tried this coffee, and my friend Shana knows that I told her, okay, Shana, if this doesn't work, wait for me. So, I tried the coffee. Yeah, I felt good. It tastes good. I liked it. I didn't have crazy energy. A few people bought it from me. They haven't buy again because like anything else, they buy 1 month and then they don't buy again. I sent samples, and let me tell you guys, if you send in samples, if you're with a company or you have a product where you send samples, it's a pain in the behind. Sending samples, it's a pain in the behind. Why? Because people don't take the samples. Either it gets lost in the mail, or they'll find an excuse and they won't try the sample. So I'm done with that too. So anyways, it was a month with the coffee. I thought I was happy. I'm like, oh, I feel good. And then what's the number one question that people always, it's going to ask you? So how much weight have you lost? And I'm like, oh, well, I haven't lost any weight, but I feel good. And the coffee tastes good. Well, that's not the answer they're looking for. And for those people using whatever product and they say, well, I haven't lost weight, but I'm losing inches. BS. Because if you're not losing weight, it's not working for you. But you're not going to say that because you're part of the company. I mean, I see so many people in different companies using different products, and I'm like, oh my gosh, who's gonna tell her? Who's gonna tell her? I mean, I see it. If I see it, I'm sure everyone are able to see it too. So I told you guys I was done throwing my money away. I was done wasting my time. I was done looking for the next new company. I was done looking for the next new product. I was done. I've tried it all. Like I say, I have tried it all. Coffee, teas, patches, pills, shakes, everything. I don't have money to have a maybe makeover. I don't have the money to go and look beautiful, amazing. So anyways, I told my friend Shana, If the coffee doesn't work, wait for me. And let me tell you that what I did, I was scared. I was shaking. Like literally, I was scared and I was shaking. Why? Because you hear all the negative things people say. It's not cheap. So this is not for the cheap people that say, oh my gosh, it's so freaking expensive. Yeah, I said that too. It's not a 1 month thing. The company will send you 3 months worth of this product. 3. Why? Think about it. How many companies have you been with? And then people buy 1 month. They didn't like it, or they didn't see any results, or they didn't change their lifestyle. So they're like, oh, it didn't work. I tried it, but it didn't work. I've done it too. How many times have you been with a company where we have customers and they buy only 1 month, and then you're like following up, hey, how are you feeling? Hey, you want to give it another try? Hey, maybe if you add this, you will have results. Hey, you need to drink more water. Like, I was sick and tired of babysitting people. It's not my job. If you buy a product to try, you have to change your lifestyle and you have to give it your all. So this company sends you 3 months worth of product. You're gonna be successful if you follow the guide that is given to you. So let me drink water. Well, I told you it was going to be raw and I was going to be vulnerable, and yep, I'm keeping it 100, guys. So anyways, I messaged my friend and I go, okay, I know I've been asking you so many questions. I think I'm going to do it. I think I'm ready. Do you have any specials? Do you have any promos? She's like, no, Carmen, we don't have any promos. So I went ahead and signed up. And the good thing about this business, this company, is that no one knows what you buy because of HIPAA. You have to make sure that no one knows. Like, it's your own, it's a telehealth company. It's your own product. Like when you go to your doctor, no one can see your file, not even your husband. You know, you have to give him, you have to tell them, I give my husband permission to check my file, right? I was able to see everything for my mama because I was her power of attorney. So I remember messaging my friend, and I didn't have the money, guys. Let me just be 100% honest with you. I didn't have the money, and guess what I did? For the very first time in my entire life, I used this a payment plan, and I was scared. I was scared because I even asked my friend, hey, are they going to check our credit? Because if I mess up with my husband's perfect credit score, he's going to be mad at me. And they're like, no, you're not applying for credit card, you know, so it's a payment plan. So I did it. And literally, I remember I have my mama here. You guys, I have my beautiful mama here. I remember holding the picture and telling my mama, you're going to guide me. You're going to give me your blessing. You're going to help me. You're going to make sure that everything goes well. Like, I was praying in this exact room, and I blessed myself, and I did it. And I messaged my friend. I go, I did it. I was shaking, and I didn't tell my husband. So like a few days later, my friend made a very good post, and I read her post. I got up and I went upstairs and I told my husband, Amor, I have something to tell you. And he was typing, and then he turns around and he's like, what did you do, Carmen? He knows. So anyways, I told him, and he's like, why were you afraid? And I go, because this is like a huge commitment. So anyways, I did it. There were only a few people that knew about this. It's been a week. Exactly today, Saturday. It's a full week. I remember that I went to I went to get my mammogram, and I told my son, If a package comes, make sure that you bring it into grandma's room and don't let your dad see it. Luckily, he was working, so it didn't come when I was gone. And then I was here and he came and I was like, oh my gosh. And then when I opened the package and it says that you have to put it in the fridge, I'm like, holy crap, how am I going to hide it in the fridge? So anyways, and I wish I could have done a beautiful unboxing, but then again, remember, I didn't tell my husband I was doing this. No one knew until now. So I want to share with you guys. So anyways, I started this new journey and I'm going to be sharing my journey. Follow me in my stories because I share with you when I go walking in the mornings with my husband. You need to see my transformation. You're going to be able to see it. You know why? My friend Shana has been on this for 2 years and she has lost over 85 pounds. 2 years, over 85 pounds. I saw it. I saw her day one until her now. I mean, her transformation is amazing. And let me tell you, I knew about this company since day one. You guys don't have an idea of how many people would get in my inbox every time. This is so funny. Every time they would see me posting about something new, they would get in my inbox and they would say, girl, you need to try this. It's not for me. Girl, listen to me. It's not for me. You know, it was like so many of them. And when they know, they're going to say, what a bee. I've been messaging you, you know, but I trust my friend Shana 100%. She's a nurse. So of course she knows what she's doing. And of course, if I have questions, I'm going to be asking her. Even though you have access to your doctor through your customer portal 24/7, you can send him a message and he'll reply to you within maybe 2 working days. So anyways, I've known about this company. I've seen every single person that have joined this company have amazing transformations, results, crazy results. So I'm like, okay, Carmen, do you want to continue wasting your time? Do you want to continue trying looking for the next new company and trying every single product out there? No. Okay. And I decided to get started in this journey because again, I've seen my friends Shana's transformation. My friend Julie, she's also a breast cancer survivor like me, and also she has amazing results. So it's like this is for anyone that has struggled with their weight. This is for anyone that is sick and tired of trying every single product. This is for anyone who is tired. Listen, this is the one. This is for anyone who is tired of losing the same freaking 10 pounds every single time. How many times have you joined a company and you're like, I'm down 10 pounds and that's it. Or I'm down 5 pounds and that's it. How many times? How many more times are you going to go and lose the same 10 pounds? How many more times? I'm done. I was completely done. So I started this journey with my friend, and there's many other places where you can get it, but you don't get the support that we get here. We own our own pharmacy, so this is not medicine that is sitting on a shelf that people will just go and send it to you or sell it to you. No, once you place your listen, Linda, once you place your order, it gets sent to the pharmacy and the pharmacist will prepare your order. So it's a 3 months worth of products and you get all of this. First of all, I want to share this beautiful bottle that you get. I've been telling you guys in my stories, if you know, you know. But anyways, you get this beautiful water bottle. This is where the medicine comes in, because they make sure that everything is cold. For people that say, oh, I know so-and-so, and they have reaction, and they had side effects. Well, what kind of side effects? Well, someone was nauseated, someone is constipated. Let me tell you, if you don't add your fiber, if you don't drink plenty of water, you're gonna get constipated regardless of what you do. Any medicine out there, any medicine that your doctor gives you, anything you buy over the counter has side effects. Everything has side effects. The company not only sends you 3 months worth of product, they send you everything you need. They even send these pills for you for free. This is what are these called? This is in case you get nauseated. I haven't even tried them. I haven't even been constipated because I've been drinking a lot of water. So you get 3 months worth of product. You see month 1, month 2, month 3. And you see it comes, it's a prescription. It comes from a pharmacy and it tells you exactly what you need to do. So it's this little thing right here, guys. You need to keep it in the fridge, by the way. It comes with everything you need. Everything you need is right here. You know what I'm talking about. It's right here for 3 months. The alcohol pads that you need. And this is the best thing. This is why I was excited, because how many times you try a product and they tell you, oh, you need to take this pill 30 minutes before you eat. How many times have you forgotten to take it? Or people don't have time to wait 30 minutes, you know, or you take the drops and they tell, oh, sorry, I wasn't supposed to say that word. But anyways, you take that product and they say, take it before you eat, 20 minutes before you eat, twice a day. The shakes, the patches, like everything, guys, everything. This is all you get. And guess what? Once a week. Once a week. And then you don't have to worry about it anymore. Once a week. I did it last Saturday. And again, since I had not told my husband, I was in this room praying with my mother, and I did it by myself. And it's once a month. Once a week. So this is gonna last me for 1 month. This is gonna last me for the 2nd month, and this is for my 3rd month. So any questions, any concerns, you have access to your doctors, okay? People who goes to those clinics and buy them, or buys it from a friend on Facebook that tells you, I have a connection. You don't get that support. You don't even know what you're getting. Let me just say that you don't even know what you're getting. We have free shipping, and on top of that, you choose your product, and then they have 3 additional products that you can add to this. It's the B12, and I forgot the other 2, but sorry, oops. I chose the B12 because I needed energy. I needed to feel good right away. So what did I feel? It's been a week, and let me tell you, if you guys want to see my results for 1 week, you need to message me, because I'm not sharing them publicly until my 1 month. But my 1 week, I was like, I send it to my friend. I go, is this possible? I know that most of it is water weight and inflammation. Because if you see, last Friday, my husband and I went to dinner with our friends. And then on Thursday, we went to the casino, and I took pictures on Thursday. Well, I compare my Thursday photo to my last Friday photo, and wow, the inflammation that I had on my face. So if you want to see those photos, message me and I'll share those privately. Again, I'm going to be weighing myself every week. I weighed myself this morning. My husband was sleeping, so I was in the bathroom. I was doing the happy dance in the bathroom. Like, seriously, I was doing the happy dance in the bathroom. Again, it's probably most of it water and inflammation, but nonetheless, for those people in other companies sharing other products that say, well, the scale hasn't moved, but I feel good, that's BS. Because in 1 week, my freaking scale moved. It moved. So again, I know that a lot of people are going to be starting new products, whatever, and they're going to be losing the same 5 pounds every single time. So Again, who is this for? Those of you who are sick and tired of trying every new product out there. Those of you who are sick and tired of wasting your money. Those of you who are sick and tired of losing the same 10 pounds. This is for you. I'm not taking anything else. I'm finishing the coffee I had because I have plenty of that coffee, but that's all I'm doing. And guys, these are not the only, this is not the only thing this company offers. There's so many. I don't want to say the word because I know Facebook flags them, but there's so many other things. Like if you want natural collagen, like collagen that is going to help you grow your hair and your skin. I've seen people taking the other one for collagen, and oh my goodness, that will probably be something I'm going to try in the future. But for now, I just want to focus on this inflammation. So in 1 week, what have I felt? Let me tell you, I started Saturday. Sunday, I don't remember what I did on Sunday, but we started walking again. And then Monday, I cleaned my son's room. I have been nonstop since I started. I feel great. And I know there's been many times that I say I feel great, but I feel great. I want you to hear me. I feel great. I have energy. I feel so focused. I feel so happy. These jeans that I'm wearing right now, I wore them last Friday when we went out to dinner, and I wasn't comfortable because they were so tight. I mean, I was like, oh, Carmen, they were so tight. I had no problems putting them on today. So again, thank you so much. Thank you for the love. The other day when I went live, the comments, the messages that I got, that means so much to me. So if you're sick and tired of losing the same 10 pounds, if you're sick and tired of trying every single product and spending over $300 a month with no results, let me share this with you. If you want info, drop info or message me, because I know a lot of you are going to catch the replay. I know, because you don't want people to see. I know some of you are going to message me, and I promise you I'll keep the secret. Just know that with us, it's a telehealth company. We have weekly educational videos with doctors. We have team support. And we have Shana. She's a nurse. My friend Shana is a nurse. We have a guide of the foods that you need to eat. There's so much support. Free shipping, 3 months worth of product. You get 2 additional free products. You get this beautiful bottle. You get everything you need to get started. Don't be afraid. I was afraid. The needle is so small. You don't feel anything. And people talking, you know what, on this are the people that don't want you to leave and try something else. They want to keep their volume. No, stop it. Stop with that. Ignore the haters, okay? It's time for you to change. I'm here sharing my journey because I want to help you. It's the size of your hair. Yes, I want to help you. If you have been struggling, you have followed my journey, you have seen me. So let this be your sign to not be afraid and to get started. Again, don't let the price scare you, because I found a way of how you can get started without even paying the first month. I'm just going to say it. So anyways, my friends, thank you so much for being here. It means the world. My friend Jennifer Ross, she was another one that convinced me, because I have seen her struggle. We have been with so many companies. She knows about that company where we spend $4,000 and then everyone was pooping out the capsules. My friend Jennifer, she knows, and she told me, and it's like, okay, I'm gonna do it. So anyways, thank you so much for being here. Catch the replay, message me, I'll share everything with you guys. And thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. And my mama says thank you too for supporting me and believing in me and trusting me. You guys know it's been 6 months, but guess what? Carmen is back. Carmen is back. I love you, and I'll see you guys around. Bye.